Okay, hi guys. The big delay here on steemit. I just want to show you how I take cash out Steam dollars into pounds, British pounds, GBP. This is just the way I do it. I've done quite a lot of research into what's the best way to do it. One of the problems is there's just so many different ways you can do these things that it's overwhelming. So I've just found a couple of sites that I'm going to use in this demonstration that worked for me, and hopefully it'll work for you too. If you see a better way of doing it, just let me know. I'm definitely not an expert. This is kind of the point of this video. I'm not an expert. I'm just a humble artist trying to make some money on steemit, and I'm just going to show you quickly how I do it, or try and show you quickly. So the first stage is you're in your steemit account. I'm in my steemit account here. You want to go to your wallet in the sort of top right. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to scroll down here to Steam dollars, and I'm just going to right click, no, not, I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to click transfer. Now forget all the other stuff, I can't be bothered to go into it, it's too complicated, but just this is if you want to get money out into pounds in your bank account, this is how to do it. This is the transfer screen. This can be quite confusing because it appears that you're basically sending from your personal account to another account on steemit. You're actually going to send it out of the steemit site. Now, I'll explain it as I go along. Okay, right, so I'm in my wallet and I'm going to Steam dollars. The Steam dollars section I'm going to transfer. Right, the first account that you need is called Bittrex, and it's at bittrex.com. There are other sites that can do this. This is the thing, there are just a million different ways you can do the same thing, but I heard a few people talking about this and recommending it, so this is the site that I use, called bittrex.com, and it's fairly straightforward to set up an account there. And yeah, so what you need to do is, we need two things. We need the name of the account, and we need the amount we're going to transfer, which we can just put in. I'm just going to do $10 worth just for this demo, and also if I fuck this video up I can just do it again with another 10. So I could put in a total of 64. If you click the balance it'll plug in the whole lot, but I'm just going to do 10 Steam backed dollars, or SBD for now. I haven't tried this down yet. I'm just going to do dollars, forget Steam, I'm just going to do SBD, Steam backed dollars. So you need your account, and you also need this thing called a memo, and basically a memo is like a code, it's like a string of code. I don't know why it's called a memo, but you need it. So you go to your Bittrex account, you click wallets up the top there in the menu. Now this screen is just full of information that looks really confusing, but what you need to do is you just need to find SBD in this search function in the top right. I'm just going to type in SBD. Right, now what I want to do, first stage, is to add SBD, Steam dollars, into this wallet on Bittrex. So here we go, at the left there's a plus and a minus. Plus means add currency. So I'm going to click plus, kind of have to click it twice. Right, it's giving me a memo here, memo, and account here. Bittrex is the account name. I'm just going to copy and paste that. I know it's sort of obvious and you could just type that in for memory, but the reason I'm not doing that is because the first time I did this I actually lost $10 for good because I didn't follow the instructions properly. So I want to make sure that I don't do that this time. So I've pasted in the account name Bittrex, then I'm going to go and copy and paste this memo, the memo, paste in. Right, so we're going from my account to this Bittrex account, we're sending 10 Steam dollars, we've typed in our memo, we press submit. I need to sign in again. Okay, now this is the bit where your heart skips a few beats because, right, here we go, you transferred 10 SBD. There can be a pause between you sending it and the money disappearing from your account and confirmation and so on. So I've got confirmation here. If I scroll down in my wallet history 22 seconds ago, transfer 10 SBD to Bittrex, and there's the memo that we typed in. So that's stage one. Now let's go back. Okay, this is really important. Okay, notice here what it says here. Depositing tokens to this address other than SBD will result in your funds being lost. Now, when I first did this with my first $10, I accidentally brought up, because I wasn't paying attention, I brought up the details of a Bitcoin address. So I sent SBD to a Bitcoin address, and it disappeared for good. So don't do what I did. If I'd done the whole $60 I've got, I would have lost everything. So when you do this, do 1 or 2 test runs with $10 just to make sure you've got it all down and you don't lose all your money and so on. So, okay, that's that. I think I can just close this window. I'm in a Bittrex account, remember. Now, what I'm looking for is my balance to address, to update. And I don't know if I need to just refresh the page, maybe. This can take a few minutes, so I might have to come back, but let's have a look. Oh, here we go. That was quite quick, actually. Available balance, 10. So, we have got our 10 Steem dollars into our account. Then, what you need to do next is we're going to actually sell the 10 Steem dollars for Bitcoin. Now, to do that, if I remember correctly, this is only the 3rd time I've done this, so bear with me. Click on the highlighted, on the hyperlink here for SBD. Click on that. Right, it's going to take us to a sort of buy and sell page. Scroll, there's various stuff here. Scroll down. I'm largely ignoring all this information because it's a complete overload. So, I'm going to type in 10 Steem dollars. Now, here is here it says ask. If I click here, I think what I need to do is click ask. I'm asking people to pay me. I think that's how that works. That's just under $10 worth of Bitcoin there. Let's see if I can get a better price. Last price. Let's see what the last price was. Let's go in here. 1, 2, 3. 95 cents was the last one. Let's go ask. 95 versus 96. Okay. So I'm clicking ask, I think gave me the better rate there. So just to confirm, I've typed in 10 SBD. I've gone here to price. I clicked ask. You're basically just asking people to give you a price, basically. So I'm gonna click sell here. Sell Steem dollars. Okay, quantity 10 Steem dollars. Price per unit 0.00041. Blah blah blah. There's a commission fee. It's going to give me this as a total. Let me just check what that is. Yeah, it's going to give me $9.59 basically as my total. Disclaimer, please verify this order before confirming all funds are final and we will not be able to issue a refund. They are not joking about this, so be careful, you get it all right. Confirm. There you go. Your sell order of 10 units of SBD at X per unit has been placed. Okay. Okay, so I went away to do a bit of work in the meantime and I've just come back and I refreshed my Bittrex account to find that indeed the order has gone through. If I copy and paste that, we can see, oh, I've already done it, but yeah, you can see it's $9.57, so a couple of cents down from what it said it would be, I think. Anyway, I don't care. So, point is, I've got it. Got me Bitcoins. So, the next thing we want to do is we've got the Bitcoins converted. We need to send these out of this account and into yet another account to turn the Bitcoins into pounds. So, the way that we do this is through an account called, through a site called CryptoPay. Just Google it, you'll find it. Or indeed, look at the URL that I've just typed in. So I've already signed up for an account. I'm going to sign in. Yeah, so I've got two-factor verification set up, you can download an app called Authenticator, Google Authenticator, which will randomly generate strings of digits. So, okay, so I've gone into CryptoPay, into accounts, and what I want to do is, I've got this British Pounds account here, so I'm going to click on that, and here's the address of the account up here. You can generate a new one if you press generate new account. That just means it's very secure. No one will know what this new account is if they've managed to hack it or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm sure none of that will come to pass. So I've got your account address here, and I want to make a deposit. Yeah, it's just going to tell me my address actually. Yeah. So what I want to do is I actually want to send money from here, so Bitcoin. So I want to send my Bitcoins. I'm just going to copy and paste the number there. Right, Bitcoin. I'm going to click the minus this time, and I'm going to verify. It says verify your withdrawal address, so I'm just going to copy and paste the address in here. Quantity of Bitcoin. Is it going to tell me? That's annoying. Is it going to tell me how much I've got available? No, I don't think it is. Okay, forget that. Let's just cancel it for now. I'm just going to copy and paste that so I know how much I've got. Right, click the minus. We've got the address already set up. Quantity of Bitcoin. I'm going to cut and paste that. I read that only the first 4 digits are the first 4 decimal points. That's the first 4 digits after the decimal point. Only they get transferred to CryptoPay, so knock off the other digits, or else you'll just lose the difference, I believe. And maybe they round up. I don't know, I just read that somewhere, but I'm going to do that for now. So I'm just typing in the first 4 decimal points of my amount. That'll tell me there's a transaction fee and so on. Please verify your withdrawal address. We cannot refund an incorrect withdrawal. So I'm just going to quickly just glance and check that that's the same address. Okay, I'm going to have to do a lot of blurring, aren't I? Okay, click withdrawal. I hope this is right. I need to do put my code again, 2-factor authentication. Click confirm. Withdrawal submitted. Okay, cool. It's nerve-wracking. Okay, that's been done, and that's only $10. Imagine if it was more, I'd be shitting myself. Okay, so hopefully, if the world likes me, this will appear at some point in my account balance. Okay, so I've just had confirmation about 5 or so minutes ago that through an email, that my deposit has been confirmed, has been processed. I guess the pound is just way down today as it was compared to yesterday, but there we go. I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's completed. So 5.39 has come through. So now what I'm going to do is the final step, is to get the pounds out of my CryptoPay account and into my actual bank account. So, oh, by the way, when you sign up to CryptoPay, you can get these virtual or real sort of Visa cards for Bitcoins, for which you can just take out cash in Bitcoins, or you can spend online with the virtual card, and so on and so on. There's a fee for that. I'm not really interested in that right now. Maybe I will be in the future, but for now, I just want to get it into my bank account. So to do that, up the top here, we just click on Send. Okay. You've got options here to send money. You can select your account. I'm going to go British Pound account. Select that. But this is how you could send it to yet another online account, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click the bank withdrawal option up here on the right. So it's going to go from my British pound account into, I've set up a bank account, but basically the UK, it's completely illegal to use bitcoins in the UK, but apparently the banks don't really like it, so you kind of have to you can't directly send pounds to your bank. It'll be turned into euros and then converted back into pounds. Again, I'm not going to bother myself too much with the actual mechanism here, because all I need to do is type in £5.39. It tells me what I'm going to get in terms of euros, and from my British pound account to my UK bank account. I'm not going to add any comments. I was told don't mention in transactions that it's cryptocurrency, because some banks are funny about it, but again, it's not, as far as I can tell, this is nothing. It's not that it's illegal, it's just that the banks are a bit funny about processing these kind of payments, because cryptocurrency is kind of a new thing and so on. But the British government are in favour of using cryptocurrency. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the point. My motto is it doesn't matter, just get the money. So, £5.39, we've typed it in, we're going to click send. And we've got a confirmation screen. I've got 30 seconds. Oh my god, 30 seconds. Transfer successful. That wasn't at all stressful. Yeah, so it tells me the exchange rate here, it tells me the total I'm getting, €5.84. That'll come in, that'll get converted back into pounds basically. And that's about it. Transfer successful. Close the window. And just go to my accounts. Should say its balance is now 0. Yep, it's 0. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. So that is, in a nutshell, how you transfer your Steem dollars into British pounds. You start off in steemit. I've got. Let's go back to my wallet. In your steemit wallet, you want to click transfer. In your Bittrex account, you want to go to Steem dollars. You want to go to your wallets. You want to go to your wallets, blah blah blah. Come on. You want to go into SBD, Steem back dollars. You want to add your dollars, so you click the plus sign. You want to plug your memo and your account name into the details here. You want to put your amount in here. You want to click submit. That'll ping it into Bittrex. You want to then furiously refresh your browser in a panic that you've lost it all. Obviously just joking. That'll come through in a few minutes. It should say available balance here. You're then going to click into the SBD link here, which will take you to the trading screen. It's quite slow. Blah blah blah. Scroll down. Type in the amount of SBDs you want to sell. It'll give you. You click on the price. You click. It may not let me do it. Yeah, you click ask. It'll give you a rate. You click sell. It'll sell it, convert it. It'll then appear in your wallet a bit later. You would then end up with Bitcoin, and then you'd want to send this from Bittrex to CryptoPay. So you'd click on the minus sign, you type in you go to CryptoPay, then you want to add it to your British pound account, want to make a deposit, you want to copy your address, you want to type your address in, you want to type in your quantity, click withdraw, then it takes a few more minutes, you should get an email confirmation from CryptoPay saying that the transfer has been processed. Once you've got that, you want to go into your British pound account. Well, if you do that, it'll just confirm what your balance is. Then to get it out into your bank account, you go to send, you go bank withdrawal, and you select the right account, you type in the amount, you click send, and apparently it takes up to 5 working days. I emailed them earlier and they said it would take 1 or 2 business days for that to appear in my account. I will let you know once that happens because it hasn't been long enough yet. But that is basically how you take your Steem dollars and you turn them into British pounds and you put them into your bank account. As I say, there are loads of other ways and sites and accounts and all this kind of stuff that you can use to do it. These are just the couple of accounts I've come across that have seem to have a good reputation, and so on. Make sure you follow the instructions carefully. Test it out at first with like $10 just to make sure you get everything right. Just so there were no nasty surprises. The worst that'll happen is you lose $10, which I did when I first did it. But actually, when you really get down to it, it's not actually that difficult. It's just a bit overwhelming, I think, at first. Again, if there's any aspect of this people are stuck with, let me know in the comments. I will address that, or I will make another video and address it, and so on and so on. But I hope that's been helpful. If I've done something egregiously wrong, just let me know, and so on. But hopefully that will show you how to convert your Steem dollars into pounds that you can actually spend. Thank you very much. Have a great day.